Hello and welcome back into another matchup between the Grand Lake Mariners and Lima Locos. Mariners falling in game one of the doubleheader by a score of 3-1. We're currently going to get set for game two of our doubleheader. Tyler Hankins going to get the start for Grand Lake here in game number two. So the starting lineup for the Lima Locos looks a little something like this. Tyler Tobert going to lead things off. He's playing short. Will Kilgore going to be batting second at first base. Garrett Hodges batting third, playing left field. JT Thomas doing the catching duties. He's going to be batting in the cleanup spot. Jack Berry, he's the designated hitter in the 5-hole. Jedediah Fagg going to be playing third, batting sixth. Terrence Norman, he's going to be in right field. He's going to be batting seventh. Parker Upton, he is going to be batting eighth and playing second, and Ethan Hurt rounding out the order playing center field. The first pitch was in there for a strike to Tyler Tobert, so count goes to 0-1. Here's the line. The pitch from Hankins is swung on and fouled straight back, moves the count to 0-2. So Tyler Tobert leading things off. Mariners looking to get some revenge here. And lost in game one. A score of 3-1. It took only one swing of the bat to change the game. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-1. Or 1-2. That pitch swung out and missed. Hilbert retired for out number one.
With one up and one down, that brings up the first baseman for Lima, a native of Columbus, Georgia, plays in the spring for Georgia State University in Atlanta. Will Kilgore.
Will Kilgore going to step to the plate. Hankins comes set, one gone here, top of the first inning. That pitch misses for ball one. 1-0. So Will Kilgore at the plate. That pitch misses as well. 2-1. Or 2-0. Jeez. Can't get my couch straight right now. Kilgore in the last game went 0 for 3. He struck out, rounded third, and popped out to short. Next pitch. Misses. It's 3-0. He thought that was ball 4. Apparently he needs to go back to math class because can't count right there. It's a 3-0 count on Will Kilgore, though. Hankins falling behind. The 3-0 pitch. In there for strike, 3-1. There's one gone here, top of the first inning. Lima Locos first. The Grand Lake Mariners here once again. Another 7-inning matchup. Then we'll play a doubleheader once again tomorrow against these two squads. That pitch swung on that one is drilled to left field. Going back on his right. He's at the wall. That's going to hit off the wall and bounce away from Rife. And in there with a stand-up one-out double is Will Kilgore. So Kilgore.
One out and one on. That'll bring up the left fielder from Lima.
Yeah, it's a double.
Georgia.
It's going to bring Blake Garrett Hodges.
State University in Kennesaw, Georgia. Number 23, Garrett Hodges.
The runner on second and one gone here in the top half of the first inning, game two of our doubleheader. Hankins, he comes set, looks back at second, now turns back to second base. Nothing going there. Here's the first pitch. Looks like a changeup in there for a strike. 0-1 to Garrett Hodges. Hodges in game one had that huge home run in the bottom of the sixth inning, which propelled the Locos to their victory in game one. Now turn back to second. Hankins, nothing going there. Hankins on the year, 2-0. His record, 2.02 ERA. It's going to be his 5th start for Grand Lake this summer. 26 and 2/3 innings pitched, 18 strikeouts, only 2 walks. Hankins, next pitch. Change up, left up high, 1-1. Hankins had his worst outing his last time out. He went 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. Before that, he only allowed 1 earned run. Runner on second now with 1 gone here in the top of the first. Well, Womack trying to keep Kilgore close to second base there. One the count. A pitch outside, 2-1. The Mariners dropped to 12 and 10 on the year. Lima improves to 17 and 5. Grand Lake now 5 games back of first base. That next pitch misses. 3-1. It was a very close pitch right there, but home plate umpire saying no, it did miss. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 gone. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, popped up, left field. Reif moving towards the line, makes the catch for out number 2. 2 gone now. Top half first inning, JT Thomas going to bat, the cleanup hitter. Who's doing the catching duty tonight, JT Thomas. He went 0 for 3 in game 1. The first pitch swung on, grounded to short. Womack up with it. Throw on to first. It's offline a little bit, but Linder comes up with it. Nice stretch right there from Linder, actually. But it does end the inning here in the top half of the first inning. No runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on. We go to the bottom of the first. Mariners coming to bat. When we come back, don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. No score here at Montgomery Field in Salina, Ohio. Mariners coming to bat right here, right now. Let's get you that starting lineup for your Grand Lake Mariner team. Leading things off and playing left field, Patrick Wright playing second. Batting second, Blake Buckman playing
Starting pitcher for
And
Lima,
the 3-hole, the designated hitter, Jeff Timko, batting fourth. Tucker Linder, he's going to be playing first base. Joe Isles, he's going to be batting fifth, playing third base. R.J. Williams in right field, batting sixth. Steven Fitzsimmons, he's going to be in center, batting seventh. Cole Womack is going to be at short, batting eighth. And rounding out the order and doing catching duties, it's going to be a new player for the Mariners. Nick Emanuel, he is playing his first game as a Grand Lake Mariner here this season. The line, the pitch, the Patrick Wright, that one swung on, that one's hit to left field, but that one is going to slice right to the left fielder, Garrett Hodges, for out number one. So one pitch, one gone here in the bottom half of the first inning. Blake Buckman going to come to the plate. On the mound, it's Chase Burks. He's from Marietta, Georgia. Stands at 6'3", 230. He attends Mercer University. Celebrated his birthday just a couple of days ago on July 4th. He's 2-0 on the year, 3.44 ERA. He's making his fourth start for Lima. That's next pitched outside. 1-0. 15 and 2/3 innings pitch, 11 strikeouts, 3 walks for the right-hander. His last game was July 1st against the Graders. He went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, 10 hits, and 5 strikeouts. Next pitch swung on, that one's fouled away. 1-1 the count. He did pick up that W against the Graders as Locos won 4-2. Lima 17 and 5 of the year. Grand Lake 12 and 10. Trying to stay with the Locos here. That pitch is swung on and missed. Over the top of that one was Buckman. 1-2. Buckman, 244 average on the year, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Here's the next pitch. That one's downstairs. 2-2. There's some other games going on currently in the Great Lakes League. As Joes and Ironman are playing. That pitch swung on. That one's going to be lined in a left field base hit for Blake Buckman. First base hit of the day for Grand Lake.
One on, one out. That'll bring up the Mariners designated hitter.
And Jeff Timko going to step to the plate.
Michigan and Eastern Michigan University. Number 48,
Jeff Timko steps to the plate for the Mariners. There's the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Timko on the year, batting .370. He has 5 doubles, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. And he's batting the best on the team this summer. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2 quickly on Jeff Timko. There's the 0-2. That one's way outside. 1-2. So there's runner on first. 1 gone. We're in the bottom half of the first inning. No score here at Montgomery Field. Still a beautiful night for some baseball. Here's the next pitch. That one swung on. Fouled or chopped to first, and the only play is to first base for Will Kilgore. So now there's 2 gone here in the bottom of the first. Tucker Linder going to bat now for Grand Lake.
Number 10, Tucker Linder.
Linder currently riding a 9-game pitch. This one is pumped into right field, but coming on and making the catch is the right fielder for the Locos, and that will end the inning. Mariners get no runs on 1 hit. 1 man left down. We head to the second inning. No score here at Montgomery Field. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching to Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go to the top half of the second inning. No score here so far. And Jack Berry going to step to the plate for the Lima Locos. There's the pitch. That one swung on. That one popped up, foul territory. Looking over is Linder, but it's out of play. That's a strike on Jack Berry. 0-1 the count. Wind seems to be blowing from right field to left. Sun is out, shining down on Montgomery Field. Time is called by Berry at the plate. There's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled away. 0-2. So Jack Berry's at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, slowly tapped down third baseline. Isles going to have to hurry, and he can't make the play as he can't grab it well enough. It's going to be a tough play either way.
Nobody out, runner down at first, brings up the Locos third baseman. He's from Gainesville, Texas, and represents Yavapai College in Prescott, Arizona, number 36.
All right, on first, no one gone now. Jedediah Fagg to the plate. He's playing third base for the Locos. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. 0-1. Nothing and 1 the count here on Jedediah Fagg. Runner on first. The next pitch swung on, and that one's popped up. Foul territory. It looks like it's heading. Tucker Linder looking to try to grab it, but no one's going to be able to get it. Well, falls in foul territory. 0-2 the count on Jedediah Fagg. Here's the next pitch. Just a bit outside. 1-2. The Graders trailing the Settlers in the top of the eighth by a score of 10-2, and that one hit him, but he's going to have to stay right in the box as it looked like he did lean into that one, so it's going to be called a ball, so it's 2-2. Here's the next pitch. That one just a bit up high. Full count. The next pitch swung out and missed. It was dropped by Emmanuel, but since first base is occupied, he cannot run. There's one gone now, and a second strikeout of the day for Tyler Hankins. One gone now, top half second inning. Still a runner on first. It's Jack Berry. He reached on a single to begin the top half of the second inning. Terrence Norman to the plate for the Lima Locos. Here's the pitch. That's outside, 1-0. Norman on the year, 200 batting average. He's only played in 5 games and had 10 at bats so far. Next pitch, a little bit low. 2-0. He has no extra base hits and does have 2 walks on the year. That's about all he has. That one swung on, fouled straight back. 2-1. Runner on first, one gone, 2-1 the count here on Terrence Norman. Hankins looks on to Emmanuel. He comes set, looks at second, now delivers home. That pitch swung on that one. It's fly to right field and hooking foul. 2-2 the count. Thank you for joining me for another broadcast, Grand Lake Mariner Baseball. We're here in Game 2 of the doubleheader between the Lima Locos and Grand Lake Mariners. It's currently a 2-2 count on Terrence Norman. The runner on first and one gone. Here's the next pitch. Change up on the outside part of the plate. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hankins. 3 on the day for the left-hander. And Parker Upton coming to the plate. Upton playing second base for the Locos here this evening. On the year, he's near the bottom of the ball club in batting average. Just batting 145 for the Locos. That next pitch is outside. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Upton, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Next pitch, fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Change up in there for a strike. 1-2. Hankins does a good job of mixing his pitches really well, and he does have a good changeup, which seems to fool a lot of batters. Here's the 1-2. That one looked like a fastball. It was high and away. 2-2. 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Hankins. The pitch. Inside, full count. So Barry going to get a head start with the next pitch. Got to make sure, though, Hankins does deliver home. You got to be confident about that, too, because Hankins is a left-hander, so you got to really make sure that front foot is heading to the plate. Now a throw over and make sure that Barry wasn't going on first movement. A payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 straight strikeouts to end the inning for Tyler Hankins. He has 4 on the day. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. No score here at Montgomery Field. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go here to the bottom half of second inning. No score. Joe Wiles going to lead things off for the Mariners here this half inning. It's going to be Isles, R.J. Williams, and Stephen Fitzsimmons to bat here in the bottom half of the second inning. The line, the pitch, it's inside, 1-0. Isles on the year, batting .325, 5 doubles, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. The next pitch swung on, that one's grounded to third. Takes it on the big hop and throw on to first is in time, 1 gone.
1 man up, 1 man down. The Mariner right
Well, 1 man
fielder,
gone here in the bottom half of the second inning. R.J. Williams coming to the plate.
Ohio. Springtime Club, Bowling Green State University. Number 36, R.J. Williams.
R.J. Williams comes to the plate. In right field for the Mariners here this evening. 1 man gone, bottom second inning. The pitch up high, 1-0. Williams, second best batter on this ball club, bat at .327 average, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. The next pitch, in there for a strike. 1-1. The line, the pitch. That one swung on foul, straight back into the netting, 1-2. Works, he lines, delivers. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got R.J. Williams to chase one right there. And now there's 2 gone here in the bottom half of the second inning. Stephen Fitzsimmons going to come to the plate. He started off pretty hot for the Mariners early this summer. Has since really cooled off at the plate. Batting .263 on the year. 3 doubles, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs for the center fielder. He looks at a ball up high, 1-0. Works, winds, delivers. That pitch fouled away towards the parking lot here at Montgomery Field. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. That one's down and away. 2-1. The pitch fouled away from the left-hand side. Even's gone up at 2-2. Mariners playing the second game of doubleheader here tonight. They'll play a doubleheader tomorrow, both 7 games. First pitch 5:05 for game 1. 30 minutes after conclusion of game 1 will be game 2. We're at Lima tomorrow. That pitch drilled. Stephen Fitzsimmons tried to get out of the way, but he falls down. Looked like he got him right on the calf. So now there's a runner on first with 2 gone. Cole Womack to the plate.
2 outs, runner at first. Mariner shortstop will step in from Paducah, Kentucky, and Murray State University in Murray, Kentucky. Number 12, Cole Womack.
Well, Womack to the plate. .227 average, 2 doubles, 5 RBIs for the shortstop. That pitch swung on off the end of the bat towards the dugout of the Locos. 0-1 the count. Burks comes set. The 0-1 up high. 1-1. It's Fitzsimmons down at first. Womack at the plate. Burks comes set with the 1-1. That pitch outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. That one's high and inside. 3-1. Mariners looking to get back-to-back base runners here in the bottom half of the second inning. There's 2 gone. No score yet. Burks, he comes set. Pauses the pitch. And check swing. Ball finds the bat somehow. Full count. So Fitzsimmons off and running on the payoff pitch. Burks. Fitzsimmons off and running. That pitch called. Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. And that will end the bottom half of the second inning. No score still here in Salina, Ohio. Mariners playing the Locos here in Game 2 of the doubleheader. We head to the top half of the third inning. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go here to the top half of the third inning. No score. Locos coming to bat here in Game 2 of the doubleheader. We go to the bottom of the order. Ethan Hurt going to lead things off for the Locos here in the top half of the third inning. Playing center field for the Locos tonight. That's from the right-hand side. Shows bunt, offers at it, but doesn't get a piece of it. Count goes to 0-1. Whoops. They didn't want the count. Hankins comes set the pitch. Swung on a miss, fooled him with the changeup. 0-2. This is Hankins' last game with the Mariners here tonight, as he will reach his innings limit and he'll head back home. The next pitch is away. 1-2. So Hankins will be missed dearly. He's been one of the better pitchers on the team for Grand Lake this year. He does have a bright future in front of him. That pitch is swung on, popped up, foul territory. Linder looks at it. He's going to watch it travel out of play. Count remains 1-2. He stands at 6'9", and he goes to Central Michigan University. He was named MAC Freshman Pitcher of the Year. And he comes set with the 1-2. The next pitch is swung on right back to Hankins with the quick reflexes. He throws on to first for out number 1.
1 up and 1 down. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter for Lima. He's also the shortstop. In the spring, he plays for the Blazers, the University of Alabama at Birmingham.
Tyler Turbert's going to get things started, or look to get things started for the Locos here. We go back to the top of the order. He's struck out his first time up. As Tolbert shows bunt, and he pulls back, called a ball, 1-0. There's the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to be outside, 2-0. This game's only going to be 7 innings, just like the previous one, as all are doubleheaders in the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League. Swings and misses at that one. It's 2-1. Isles at third, Womack at short, Buckman at second, and Linder at first. Here's another bunt. That one gets down right in front of the plate. Emmanuel comes away. He throws on to first, but it's not going to be in time for the speedy Tolbert, and he reaches on the bunt single. Third hit of the day for the Locos. First for Tyler Tolbert. Now there's a runner on first with one gone. Will Kilgore, he hit a double off the fence of back in the top half of the first inning. He's at the plate once again. Tolbert on first. One gone. Let's be surprised if Tolbert takes off. Gets his lead at first. Now he's going to head back to first on a throw over by Hankins. Going to keep him close. There's the pitch. That one swung on. Check swing. Linder, he comes up with it. Throws on to second, but it's going to be hopped in there and going to be in there safely is everybody. So it's going to be a fielder's choice for Kilgore. But everybody's going to be safe. So Tolbert goes down to second. Runners on first and second with one gone.
One out. Runners are first and second. Brings up the left fielder for Lima. Springtime team, the Owls of Kennesaw State.
Going to bring Garrett Hodges to the plate.
Number 23, Garrett Hodges.
One gone, half of the third inning. Two runners on, a pitch outside. 1-0 the count on Garrett Hodges. Hodges flew out to left field his first time up. Overtakes his lead at second. There's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's popped up. The right field. Williams coming on. He's going to make the catch on the run. And just like that, there's two gone now here in the top half of the third. That brings to the plate J.T. Thomas, who grounded out to short his first time up. Top of the third, two gone. Runners on second and first. Tolbert reached on a bunt single, and Will Kilgore, he reached on a fielder's choice. Hankins, he comes set. A pitch to Thomas. Outside, 1-0. Runners take off the pitch as Emmanuel can't come up with the ball, so each base runner going to get credited with a stolen base right there. And now there's two runners in scoring position. It's a 2-0 count on J.T. Thomas. Next pitch outside, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Taken all the way in there for a strike. 3-1. Hankins looks on. Now he gets a sign. Here's the 3-1. That one's outside. He walked him. First walk issued of the day by Tyler Hankins. Jack Berry to the plate. He singled his first time up. Bases loaded. 2 men gone, and head coach Chris O'Neill going to go out to talk to Hankins. So there's runners on every base. Berry's going to come to the plate, the designated hitter for the Locos. We're in the top of the third. There's 2 gone, however. As the mound visit is over.
2 outs. Bases loaded. The designated hitter steps in for Lima. From the University of Northwestern Ohio, number 28, Jack Berry.
Hankins on the mound with the bases loaded. Berry at the plate. The pitch. Swung on that one's line straight to Womack. He comes up with it, throws on to second, and it is in time as Buckman beats the base runner for the third and final out of the inning. And the head coach of the Locos coming out running, asking how the heck his base runner didn't beat Buckman right there. But there are 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Mariners coming to bat when we come back. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go to the bottom half of the third inning. No score here at Montgomery Field. New player on for the Grand Lake Mariners, going to get his first at-bat of the year, and his name is Nick Emanuel. He's from Esco, Minnesota, plays his college ball at North Dakota State University. In his first at-bat, he looks at a ball outside, 1-0. There's the next pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. Next pitch up high. 2-1. So Emmanuel looking to get things started for Grand Lake. The 2-0 pitch, checked his swing. Did he go around? And they're saying yes, he did. So count moves the 2-2. balls, 2 strikes. The line, the pitch. Up high. Full count. Neal digs in. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him.
1 up and 1 down. That'll bring up the Mariner leadoff hitter from the University of South Carolina.
So 1 gone here now, and Patrick Reif to the plate. Flew out to center field. His first time up. The line, the pitch. Swung on that one's line to second. Up with it and throw on to first is in time. 2 down here in the bottom of the third.
2 gone. Nobody
Blake
on.
Buckman to the plate.
Second baseman steps
He
in.
singled his first time up.
University of Louisiana at Monroe. Number 44, Blake Buckman.
No score here in game 2 of the doubleheader. We're in the bottom of the third. 2 gone. Burks comes set. The pitch. Outside. 1-0. Just 1 hit for the Mariners so far. Came off the bat of Buckman. Next pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. Burks, he comes set. The 1-1. That pitch is just a little bit low. 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on. Popped out of play down the right-hand side. 2-2. Mariners looking to get some offense going. Burks winds, delivers the 2-2. Swung on and slowly tapped down third baseline. Ends up kicking foul. Count remains 2-2. There's the 2-2. That one is swung on. That one is hit a long way down the left field line, or left field. And that one's going to one-hop the fence. Buckman on his way to second. And in there with the 2-out double is Blake Buckman. Well, Buckman 2 for 2 on the day. Collects the Mariners' second hit of the game.
2 outs. Runner at second. That'll bring up the Mariner designated hitter. Springtime team. He plays
So that's going to bring up Jeff Timko. So runner in scoring position now for the Mariners.
Jeff Timko.
With 2 gone. Buckman down at second. Burks comes set the pitch. Swung on that one is going to be lined to short. Tolbert up with it. Throw on to first in time. Retires the Mariners here in the bottom half of the third. So no runs on 1 hit. 1 man left on. We go to the 4th inning. No score here in Salina. We'll be right back. You're watching and listening to Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We head to the fourth inning. No score here at Montgomery Field in Salina, Ohio. I am Ryan Strobeck, proud to bring you coverage of Grand Lake Mariner baseball all season long. Going to lead things off is Jedediah Fagg. He struck out swinging his first time up. Tyler Aikens still on the mound for the Mariners. He got out of a bases-loaded jam in the last inning. As Aikens, he comes set the pitch. And slow-moving curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch outside. Fagg thought about it for a second, but held up. 1-1. Next pitch. Just a bit outside. 2-1. Mariners playing 2 tomorrow. Then we'll have an off day Monday. And then we'll be back home against Lorain County. That pitch grounded to second. Buckman up with it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 up, 1 down here to begin the top half of the fourth inning. Terrence Norman to the plate. Struck out looking. His first time up. Going to get another shot at it right here.
Georgia, number 27, Terrence Norman.
Hankins with 4 strikeouts on the day and 1 walk. No runs, 3 hits, given up. He comes set. Here's the pitch. That one swung out, line foul on third base line. Count moves 0-1. So Norman steps in. Hankins comes set. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Hankins. Just a bit outside. 1-2. 1-2 count, 1 gone. Top half the fourth inning. Hankins shakes off Emmanuel. Now he comes with the pitch. That one's outside. 2-2. Mariners looking for some revenge here in game 2, a doubleheader. They fell to the Locos 3-1 in the first game. Here's the pitch. That one looks like it's up high, full count. So Norman from 0-2 to 3-2 is working the count back in his favor. Hankins the pitch. Swung on. Jammed a little bit. Isles up with it. Throw on to first in time. 2 retired here now. And the top of the fourth. Parker Upton to the plate. He struck out swinging his first time up.
Of Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska. Number 16, Parker Upton.
Here's the pitch. Changeup in there for a strike, 0-1. Hankins, the 0-1. Just a bit low, it looks like. 1-1. So when Hankins is missing his pitches, he's not missing the zone by very much, it seems like. He's putting the pitch where he wants and trying to see if Locals will chase after it. Next pitch is outside. That one missed by quite a bit. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. That one is right across the heart of the plate. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Hankins pauses. Now delivers. That pitch swung on, popped up. Foul territory. Linder looking at it. And he's going to watch it going foul territory. Count remains 2-2. A 2-2 once more. Swung on and grounded foul down the first baseline. We'll do it again at 2-2. No score here, top fourth inning. Lima Locos versus Grand Lake Mariners here tonight. There's the 2-2. Just a bit upstairs. Full count. So it's a full count. That pitch swung on, fouled straight back. Another foul ball from Upton. Gonna be the ninth pitch of the at-bat right here. The pitch down and away. He walked him. So good at bat from Parker Upton right there. Keeps the inning alive for the Locos. Ethan Hurt to the plate. He grounded back to Tyler Hankins his first time up.
From Tribeca Nazarene University in Nashville, Tennessee. Number 6, Ethan Hurt.
Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. 1-0. Seems like a tight strike zone right here on the home plate umpire. Hankins, the next pitch, swung on. That one's grounded to Womack. He goes back on it. The shortstop flips it on to second to Bachman covering. And side is retired for the Locos. We head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. No score here in the Lima. Mariners going to bat when we come back. You're listening to Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Tucker Linder going to lead things off for Grand Lake here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. No score so far. Linder is 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out to right field his first time up. First pitch is low, 1-0. Next pitch, over for a strike, 1-1. So it's going to be Linder, Isles, Williams here. The bat in the fourth. The next pitch is, it looks like he got a piece of it, but it finds the back of the glove of the catcher. Count moves to 1-2. Next pitch is swung on, and that one's fly to center field, but taking just a couple steps back And making the catch is Ethan Hurt for out number 1. One gone now here
One down. That'll bring up the third baseman.
for
Springtime Club.
the Mariners. Joe Isles going to come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out the third his first time up. Isles at the plate. A pitch swung on. That one's grounded, and that one, it takes a weird hop, and Isles is going to reach first. He's going to think about going to second, but he's going to actually stay put at first. I believe you're going to rule that a base hit, as that one took a wicked hop and right past the second baseman, Upton. So, hit for the Mariners. R.J. Williams to the plate. R.J. Williams 0 for 1 on the day, grounded or struck out swinging his first time up. So runner on first, one man gone. Bottom half of the fourth inning, no score. Burks the pitch. That one's low and inside. 1-0. I know. Next pitch swung and a missed. 1-1. Once again, this game's only 7 innings, so we're here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Mariners and Locos play each other very tightly. As off and running, this pitch is bunted foul down the third baseline. Almost a good bunt by R.J. Williams. The count goes to 1-2. Isles was off and running. Let's see if he is again once more. Oh, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on R.J. Williams. As now he steps in. Works, he comes set. The pitch. That one swung on, popped up. Foul territory, left-hand side. This one is traveling towards the bullpen of Mariners. Are going to fall. Remains 1-2. R.J. Williams batting .326 on the year. That's 2 RBIs. Isles takes his lead. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away now towards the cars in the parking lot. R.J. Williams battling here. There's the 1-2 pitch. That one swung on. That one's going to get into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And now Isles going to head down to third. The throw into third is not going to be in time. And head coach Chris O'Neill gets run over by the pitcher Burks. But Isles is going to be safely down at third. R.J. Williams down at first with the base hit. So runners on the corner with 1 gone. Stephen Fitzsimmons coming to the plate.
With 1 away. Grand Lake puts him on the corner, which brings up the center fielder.
So runners on the corner for the Mariners. Stephen Fitzsimmons at the plate. No score still. Isles down at third. He reached on a single after a fly out to center by Linder. R.J. Williams just got that single right there. Here's the pitch to Fitzsimmons. Swung on. That one's fouled away towards the guards of Mariners. 0-1 the count. Ertz, he comes set. There's the 0-1. That one swung on. That one's grounded to short. Oh, and Tolbert can't come up with it, and everybody's going to be safe. The Mariners have taken a 1-0 lead. That's going to be an error on Tyler Tolbert. And now the Mariners lead by a score of 1-0.
University in Murray, Kentucky. Number 12, Cole Womack.
So runners on first and second. Cole Womack to the plate. Mariners on top 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's grounded to Tolbert at second. He comes up with this one. Flips on to second. The throw on to first is in time. Side retired. So Mariners do get a run here. They take a 1-0 lead over the Lima Locos. We head to the 5th inning. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Red Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go to the 5th inning. 1-0 Grand Lake leads over the Lima Locos. Tyler Hankins still on the mound for the Mariners. We're going to have the top of the order coming up. Tyler Tolbert, Will Kilgore, and Garrett Hodges to bat for the Locos.
Leadoff hitter, shortstop, number 1, Tyler Tolbert.
Well, Hankins on the mound. And that pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0. That pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. Tolbert, 1 for 2 on the day, singled his last time up. The next pitch outside. 2-1. Next pitch, swung on, popped out of play to right hand side. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Remains 2-2. Tolbert was named the Week 3 Player of the League for the Great Lakes Summer League. He had a phenomenal week last week. It was 10 for 16 at the plate with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases. So Tolbert was named the Player of the Week last week as the pitch is high and away, full count. So Hamilton Joes defeat the Ironmen today, 8-2. And the Settlers defeat the Graders 10-2 in the two other final games that already happened today. Next pitch is swung on. That one's fouled. That one looked like it hit Emmanuel. A not so friendly place. Count remains full at 3-2. Hankins, a payoff pitch, swung on, popped up, foul territory, out of play. We'll do it at 3-2 once more. Next pitch, grounded up the middle. Womack behind the bag. He's going to have to hurry. He throws on to first and then retires the speedy Tilbert for out number 1.
One up and one down. That'll bring up the first base.
One gone now here, and Will Kugor is going to step to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. He reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. He got a double back in the first inning. Hankins, he comes set. The pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit into left field. Reif looking on. Camps under it for out number 2. 2 gone quickly here in the top half of the 5th inning. Garrett Hodges to the plate. He's 0 for 2. And this game flew out to right field his last time up. Flew out to left field. And his first time up. There's the next pitch. That one's grounded foul. 0-1.
Thanks, Kevin.
No problem. And you can just tell him to come down at the end of this inning. Not like this half, but like after we bat.
Merchandise table. Where did we go?
We've been doing merchandise.
Let's say concession stand.
Concession stand. Okay.
Nothing in 1 to count here on Garrett Hodges.
That's what I did when I was here.
Well, you're not. Ran better when you were here.
Yeah.
Next pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2. Hankins, the 0-2, swung on, grounded up the middle. Blake Buckman dies, but he's not going to get to that one as that one travels into center field. And in there with a 1-out or 2-out single is Garrett Hodges.
Two men out. Locos get a base runner. That'll bring him to clean up.
2 gone.
Sure. Number 14, JT Thomas.
Well, 1 on, 2 gone. That pitch swung on, fouled straight back. 0-1. Time is called. It looks like we have a ball coming in from the bullpen. That pitch, just a bit outside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 gone. Top half, 5th inning. 1-0 Mariners on top of the Lima Locos. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on JT Thomas. And a pickoff, and they have him. But he's going to be in there safely with a stolen base as Garrett Hodges. He was taken off on first movement. So Hodges in there with a stolen base. It's still a 1-2 count on JT Thomas. That pitch swung on that one's line, and Tucker Linder reaches up and grabs it. And that's going to retire the Locos here in the top half of the 5th inning. No runs on one hit, one man left on. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Mariners on top 1-0. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. All right, we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Mariners on top of the Locos, 1-0. Emmanuel on to bat for a second time here for Grand Lake, and he looks at a strike right there. 0-1 the count. He struck out his first time up. Next pitch, outside, 1-1. No runs on 4 hits, 1 error for Locos, 1 hit or 1 run, and this one is hit in the hole, diving and coming up with it, but not going to have a play. Ruled out a base hit for Emmanuel, his first hit as a Grand Lake Mariner.
Nobody out, runner at first. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter for the Mariners.
So 1 man on, no men out. Patrick Reif to bat. We go to the top of the order. He's 0 for 2 on the day, grounding out to second his last time up. Erksey comes set. The pitch, showing bunt, pulls back, up high, 1-0.
Are you doing anything the rest of the game, Kevin?
Showing bunt again, gets this one down the third base line, up with it and throwing on to first. Get Reif for out number 1. Meanwhile, the runner on first moves up to second, so the sacrifice bunt
Runner at second. Brings up the
works for Reif. Blake Buckman to the plate.
Number 44, Blake Buckman.
One man out now. Buckman 2 for 2 on the day. He got a double his last time up. Manuel at second. Here's the pitch to Buckman. That's high. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch swung on a miss. He got him to chase one way out of the zone. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Blake Buckman. Runner in scoring position for the Mariners. There's a pitch. That one swung on and missed. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Burks, he comes set. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Burks, he pauses. Now the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Foul territory. Right behind the press box here at Montgomery Field. Count remains 2-2. Game 2 doubleheader. Mariners on top 1-0. It was a fielder's choice or an error that scored the Mariners' first run. Tolbert got a ball that was hit sharply, couldn't come up with it. Out of the run to score. And Mariners have taken a 1-0 lead. That's where we stand right now. Buckman at the plate, 2-2 pitch. Is in the dirt and moving up now 90 feet. And the third on the wild pitch is Emmanuel. So it's a full count now on Blake Buckman. 1 man gone. Buckman with the opportunity to bring home another run for Grand Lake. Time called by JT Thomas behind home plate. Infield in for the Locos, looking to cut down that run on a ground pitch. This one is rounded foul. Now remains full. A payoff pitch once more. This one's popped up right field. Tagging from third is Emmanuel. He's coming home. The throw to the plate. Looks like it's in time, but he dropped the ball, and the Mariners are going to get their second run of the ball game on a sac fly from Blake Buckman. The throw was there, and it looked like it was in time, but JT Thomas just could not hold on to the baseball, and Mariners have taken a 2-0 lead.
2 outs, nobody on, but a run comes home. Grand Lake up 2-0.
Jeff Timko to the plate.
Number 48, Jeff Timko.
Timko 0 for 2 on the day. Rounded out to short. His last time up. There's a pitch, swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, swung on, popped up, foul territory, out of play, 0-2. It's an 0-2 count on Jeff Timko. A pitch swung on, that one's fly to right field. Roaming over is Norman. He comes on, makes the catch for the third and final out. Mariners do plate another run, though. They now lead it by a score of 2-0. We'll head to the bottom, or the 6th inning, actually. The Locos coming to bat. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube.
You do have the winning number.
We go here to the top half of the sixth inning. 2-0 Grand Lake on top of the Lima Locos. Jack Berry going to lead things off for the Locos here in the top of the sixth. He's 1 for 2 on the day. New pitcher on the mound for the Mariners, however. It's Alec Whaley. On the year, 0-2 record, 7.56 ERA. Is making his 7th appearance. He does have 2 saves, and he has pitched in 8 1/3 of an innings pitch for the right-hander. 15 strikeouts, 4 walks for this going to be sophomore from Murray State University in O'Fallon, Missouri. Last time we saw him was just 2 days ago when he went an inning, gave up 1 hit, and he got the save. He walked 1 and struck out 2 as well. So Jack Berry coming on to hit now, and he's, like I said, 1 for 2, grounded into a fielder's choice his last time up. Well, he comes set, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back, 0-1. Valley, the 0-1. That one bounced in front of the plate. 1-1. So Mariners get a run there in the bottom half of the 5th inning on a sac fly from Blake Buckman. Throw was in time, but JT Thomas behind the plate couldn't handle the baseball. As that pitch grounded third, Isles up with it. Long throw on across the ball diamond. And he was pulled off the bag, so rule that an E5, I believe, by Joe Isles. And now the leadoff runner on for the Locos.
Locos get a base runner. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 36, Jedediah Fagg.
Oh, it's an error on Joe Isles. The runner takes off. Throw down to second. And it's not going to be in time. Gets to center field. But Womack there to back things up. The pitch was a ball. 1-0. Oh, it's a 1-0 count here on Jedediah Fagg as he's 0 for 2 on the day. Round out to second his first time up, or his last time up. Two nothing. Mariners on top.
Yeah, I went through this already.
There's the pitch. That one popped up. And Linder over there makes the catch in foul territory. Quickly hurls it towards third. So it's a foul out for Jedediah Fagg. Now there's one gone.
One away. Runner stays at second. That brings up the right fielder for the visitors, number 27, Terrence Norman.
Terrence Norman to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to third, his last time out. Runner on second, one gone. Top half the sixth inning. So Norman at the plate. Whaley. He comes set. The pitch. Swung on a miss. Blew it right by him. 0-1 the count. Nothing and 1 the count. The pitch. Over for a strike. 0-2. Whaley way ahead of Terrence Norman right here. Looking. Long pause by Whaley. The 0-2. Just a bit outside. 1-2. Top 6th inning, 2-0 Mariners lead, one gone. The 1-2 count on Terrence Norman. Runner on second for the Locos. The 1-2. Swung on, foul, back into the netting. Now remains 1-2. Whaley, he pauses. Now the pitch. Her ball got him looking. Terrence Norman set down on strikes. 2 gone here in the top half of the 6th inning.
2 outs, runner at second. Batting now for the Locos, the second baseman, number 16.
Parker Upton to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He walked his last time up and struck out swinging in the top half of the second. Whaley with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. 0-1. Barry reached on an error by Joe Isles. He's down at second. He also has a stolen base. There's the next pitch. That one's outside. Goes off the glove of Emmanuel. And Barry going to move up to third. So 1 ball, 1 strike is the count on Upton. Runner on third. Whaley, he comes set. The 1-1. Anthony, he's called a strike. 1-2. So a strike from getting out of the inning is Alec Whaley. He now comes set. The 1-2. Just a bit outside. 2-2. Didn't miss by much. Tough pitch to lay off if you're Parker Upton. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Well, he looks on, gets the signs. Now he comes set. The 2-2. Checked his swing, but he held up. Full count. A payoff pitch. Swung on, grounded to second. Buckman up with it. Throws on to first in time. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. 2-0 Grand Lake leads.
Top of the sixth. Locos didn't score, did not get a hit.
We will be right back with the Mariners coming to bat. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube.
The winner of our number 10.
We head to the bottom half of the sixth inning. 2-0 Grand Lake on top of the Lima Locos. Looking to finish things out here. Linder at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. That pitch grounded to third. Up with it and throw on to first is in time. One pitch, one out.
One up and one down. That'll bring up
Joe Isles going to come to the plate. He singled, came around to score his last time up. There's the one, the pitch, and Isles shows bunt, bunts it right back into the netting. 0-1 the count. Two nothing Mariners lead. 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. No runs on 4 hits, 1 error for the Locos. A pitch, that one swung on off the end of the bat. Foul. That's 0-2. Burke's still on the mound. Lines delivers that pitch just a bit outside. 1-2. There's the 1-2. That one swung on, fouled away. Still a 1-2 count. Top of the sixth inning, or bottom of the sixth inning. We're only playing 7. Mariners on top, 2-0. The line, the pitch. That one bounced well in front of the plate. 2-2. I'd say it's about 15 feet in front of the plate, like Ren's saying. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone. Here's the 2-2. That one swung on, and that one's hit deep to left field, going back on it. And not going to be able to make the catch. Owls down at second, and he's going to be down at second base. Looked like a tough play right there for Garrett Hodges. Rule that a 1-out double for Joe Isles.
Brings up the Mariner right fielder, number 36, R.J. Williams.
So R.J. Williams going to step to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. There's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled away. 0-1 the count on R.J. Williams. Burks, he comes set. 0-1, showing bunt, pulls back, but called strike anyways. 0-2. The 0-2 fouled away. Now remains 0-2. One gone, bottom of the 6th inning. 2-0 Mariners lead. Runner in scoring position for Grand Lake here. Looking to add some insurance right now. There's the pitch. That one's grounded right past the pit. Pitcher Burks coming up with it. Throwing on to first is Upton. And there's 2 gone now here in the bottom of the 6th. Isles moves up to third. Stephen Fitzsimmons going to come to the plate. Fitzsimmons 0 for 2 or 0 for 1 on the day. Reached on an error his last time up, and it looks like we may have a pitching change right here for Lima. And it looks like Burke's night is done for the Locos. And it is. So we'll have a pitcher change. Runner on third, and Stephen Fitzsimmons coming to bat when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom 6th inning, runner on third. Chandler Stillings has come on to pitch now for the Lima Locos. He does not have a decision on the year. No earned runs given up either. This is his 7th appearance out of the pen. He's pitched 10 innings. He has 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. His last time out came against the Graders, where he pitched an inning and 2/3. No runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch to Fitzsimmons. That's down in the dirt. 1-0. Stillings, left-hander from Bowling Green State University, also from Findlay, Ohio. There's the next pitch. That's outside, 2-0. The balls, no strikes on Stephen Fitzsimmons. A runner on third is responsible by Burks. This pitch swung on. That one's grounded to second. Upton up with it. Throws on the run to first in time. Inning over. We head to the top half of the seventh inning. Mariners looking to close things out here. We will be right back. Mariners on top 2-0. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We go to the top half of the seventh inning. Alec Whaley looking to go on and get the 6-out save. And the Locos are going to send up their 9 full hitter, and then we'll be back to the top of the order. Ethan Hurt going to lead things off. He's 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch swung on, grounded foul. Back behind home plate, 0-1. Bailey, he comes set. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Got to chase one down low. 0-2. So it's going to be Hurt and then the top of the order with Tobert and Kilgore for the Locos. There's the 0-2 who fouled it off the end of the bat.
Almost had it.
Count remains 0-2. And Whaley comes set. The 0-2 pitch swung on, popped back out of play. Remains 0-2. Mariners looking to split the doubleheader here today. That pitch grounded to third. Isles up with it. Long throw across the ball diamond in time for out number 1. So on gone here in top of the seventh inning. Tyler Tobert coming to the bat. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Grounded out to short his last time out. However, he is a speedster, so you really got to be careful to see if he's trying to get on base, and he might put one down via the bunt. That's how he got his single back in the top of the third. A one-man gone here in top of the seventh inning. Whaley comes set. That pitch swung on. That one's going to be lined straight back up the middle. It's a one-out base hit for Tyler Tobert. Oh, now Will Kilgore comes to the plate.
Number 2 hitter in the lineup for the Locos. First baseman, number 8, Will Kilgore.
Kilgore, 1 for 3 on the day. Doubled back in the first inning. Flew out to left field his last time up. There's the pitch. That's inside, and it looked like it hit him a little bit, and it did. So back-to-back base runners for the Locos now. Garrett Hodges to the plate. He was the hero last game. He's at the plate once again. One gone now, and runners on second and third. Hodges, 1 for 3 on the day, singled, and stole a base his last time up. At the plate once more. Here's the pitch. That one's low. 1-0. And looks like Ocho Neal's going to come out to talk to Whaley. One ball, no strikes here on Garrett Hodges. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. Well, he comes set. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit outside. 2-1. Over takes his lead off second. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. 2-2. And run at first for the Locos. Whaley pauses. The 2-2. Just a bit outside. Full count. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses down low. He walked him. Oh, bases loaded, one gone. JT Thomas to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Walked back in the third.
That'll bring up the cleanup hitter and the catcher, number 14, JT Thomas.
So tying run at second base here in the top half of the seventh inning. Well, he comes set, the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one misses, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one gone. Top of the seventh. Well, he pauses. Now the pitch. Swung on, fouled. Straight back. 1-2. Willie, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. 2 gone.
2 outs. Bases stay
Oh, now 2 gone. And Jack Berry coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He reached on an error his last time up. Bases are loaded. 2 gone here in the top of the seventh. Whaley coming set. The pitch. Swung on a miss. 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch. That one swung on. That one's going to get down into the gap. That one is going to score the tying run for the Locos. and they're going to wave home the go-ahead run. The throw to the plate is going to come in to score. Jack Berry with a bases-clearing double, and the Locos have taken a 3-2 advantage. So Mariners now down by a score of 3-2 on a bases-clearing double by Jack Berry. It only took a single and a hit by pitch and a walk by Alex Whaley, and Jack Berry does the damage here for the Locos. The pitch in there, call a strike, 0-1. Oh, it's an 0-1 count on Jedediah Fagg, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Ball comes in from Locos bullpen. There's a pitch. That one's popped up. Foul territory. Third baseline. Isles going over. And he can't make the catch near the bullpen. Does move the count to 0-2, though, on Jedediah Fagg. It's an 0-2 count on Jedediah Fagg. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th inning. Bailey comes set, the pitch in the dirt. Good block right there from Emmanuel. 1-2. That pitch swung on and missed. That will retire the inning. But the Locos have now taken a 3-2 advantage. Mariners coming to bat when we come back here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They're going to need a base runner or a few. We'll be right back. Mariners coming to bat. You're listening and watching Grand Lake Mariner Baseball right here on YouTube. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Mariners trailing now by a score of 3-2.
Wilkes on the mound for the Locos. Batting for Grand Lake in the bottom of the 7th. Shortstop, number 12, Cole Womack.
Cole Womack going to lead things off for Grand Lake. That pitch outside. 1-0. Mariners down by 1 here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. And there for a strike. 1-1. Taylor Wilkes has come on to pitch now for the Locos. Here's the next pitch. Bunts it foul. 1-2. Wilkes on the year. 2.84 ERA. Making his 9th appearance out of the pen for the Locos. 2 saves, 6 1/3 of an inning pitch. 9 strikeouts, 7 walks for the right-hander from Kennesaw State University. His hometown, Jefferson, Georgia. That was called by the catcher behind home plate. Wilkes, he comes set. 0-1-2. That's way outside. 2-2. Womack on the day, 0 for 2. The 2-2 pitch swung on. That one's fly to right field. That one looks like it's going to end up being foul. Count remains 2-2. It's Womack, Emmanuel, and Reif for the Mariners. Here's the 2-2. That one swung on. That one's fouled away. Still 2-2. Three runs on 6 hits, 1 error for Locos. 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error for the Mariners. Here's the 2-2. That one swung on. That one is lined into right field. Base hit. So Womack leads off the bottom of the 7th with a single. Just as the Mariners needed. A runner on first, no one gone.
And a runner at first. That'll bring up the catcher, number 45.
And Nick Emmanuel coming to the plate. One for 2 on the day is Emmanuel. Throw back to first. Back in safely is Womack. Emmanuel looking to try to maybe possibly get him and butt him down to second base. Quick throw back, and that one goes over the head, and now Womack's going to move up to second base. So it's a free base on a throwing error by the pitcher. Womack down at second now. Emmanuel at the plate. No one gone. He's showing bunt, squaring early once again. Pops this one up back behind the plate. That's going to get down for a strike, 0-1. Womack down at second. He's the tying run. Well, he comes set. Manuel showing early once again. A pitch back to the backstop. He fouled away, and it looks like he did. So it's an 0-2 count on Emmanuel. Man, if that ball didn't touch his bat, that would have been another base for Womack, and Would have been huge for the Mariners. Looks comes set. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Now there's one gone here in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
One away, runner at second.
At Rife, going to come to the plate.
Leadoff hitter. He's also the left fielder. Number 41, Pat Rife.
Rife 0 for 2 on the day. As sacrifice bunt his last time up. Looks comes set. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 0-1. Womack down at second with one gone, bottom of the 7th. 3-2. The Locos lead it. Here's the pitch. That's outside. 1-1. One ball, one strike on Rife. Throw back to second base. And close play down there. But Womack back in safely. Still a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Blake Buckman would be next. Womack takes his lead. Wilkes comes to a standstill. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He got him, chase one down low. Mariners down to their final out. Blake Buckman to the plate.
Runner at second. That'll bring up the Mariners' second baseman. Number 44, Blake Buckman.
So Blake Buckman coming to the plate. 2 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. Long on and missed. 0-1. Tying run at second base for the Mariners. They're down 3-2. Looks, he comes set. A pitch. Downstairs. 1-1. Jack Berry, who delivered a bases clearing double in the top half of the 7th. It's taken one swing in both games to possibly win them for the Locos. But it's not over yet. Blake Buckman at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That's down. Good block right there behind the plate. 2-1.
Did you put the merchandise and all that crap away? What'd you say?
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's not a big deal. It's just nice having done before, so we don't have to do it.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Out of play, 2-2. Mariners down to their final strike. This is our Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Bottom half of the 7th. The 2-2 swung on, and that one's chopped up the middle. Tolbert up with it. The throw on to first in time, and that's ball game. Locos take both games here against the Mariners. They take it 3-1 and 3-2. It takes one swing of the bat for the Locos to win both games. We'll be back tomorrow at 5:05. Another doubleheader will be played at Lima. 5:05 first pitch right there for the first game. So Mariners lose both games today. They fall to a record of 12-11. Lima improves to a record of 18-5. This is Ryan Strovic saying, have a good night.